We need your help! Jason's alive!
Hey guys, Matt from Nintendo Edit here, and we're looking at the best survival horror games on the Nintendo Switch. That's right, we have compiled the ultimate list of horror titles to keep you awake at night. Whether you're looking to get chilled to the bone or just feel a little unsettled, there is something for everyone. This list is in no particular order, but if you stick around until the end, you can catch some of our top survival horror picks. In a follow-up to the 1979 sci-fi horror film Alien, you'll find yourself terrified while exploring the dark corridors of your ship, hoping to stay alive.
How can I help you?
Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll...
Continuing with our sci-fi theme, Observer takes place in a futuristic world filled with psychological horror and interesting moral questions.
KPD? Anyone in there? I am what they fear. A corporate tool of oppression. If you don't remember, if you won't remember, that's when they call me. To access you. To gather evidence, to dredge up whatever's hiding in the darkest corners of your mind. My name is Daniel Zapsplat.
Dead by Daylight is a cross-platform online multiplayer survival game where you can choose to play as the survivor or the killer. Full of tense moments and loads of content from your favourite horror franchises, this is definitely an essential to your collection. White Knight is visually stunning in its third-person black and white art style. This new perspective has you work your way through a classic tale, exploring a haunted house before the undead come to life. Limbo is a highly stylized dark puzzle platformer that constantly sets the mood, not to mention the giant spider. This short but dark story is another puzzle platformer on this list and uses its art style and creative elements to deliver a deep sense of dread. Deathmark takes on more of a visual novel style, but doesn't fail to deliver the scares and the pressure we love in a horror title. In this top-down open exploration horror, you'll need to hold on to your sanity as you explore an ever-changing Darkwood. Another horror multiplayer, and this time it's set in the world of Friday the 13th. Although the game does suffer some performance issues, it's still worth a look.
This is your home, Jason.
Stories Untold is something a little different, a uniquely submersive narrative adventure told through old tech and machines.
James, please.
Taking on a point-and-click horror style, Bolt Boy is an adventure full of puzzles and monsters. Pursued by a psychotic killer, you will need to run, hide, and survive while trying to solve the mystery of the COMA. Perception takes a deep dive into your senses, exploring a haunted mansion as a blind woman trying to uncover the mystery of a recurring nightmare.
Could have been worse. Hello?
Although not the best performing title on this list, Deadly Premonition is a cult classic with creative characters and classic horror survival moments. If you imagined that Disney made survival horror games, you would probably be thinking along the lines of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Don't let its cute style fool you though.
free.
Although a short adventure, the park definitely delivers
line drawn
on
between
first-person
the real world
psychological horror.
and the world of whimsy within. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. Mommy is coming, Callum!
OXENFREE relies heavily on deep narrative and storytelling, while unsettling you with creepy surroundings. Your decisions ultimately change the course of the game.
I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Yeah, but I mean...
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? You used to come here a lot as a kid.
Something's wrong. Does it hurt?
This pixel horror adventure will have you exploring an old mansion and uncovering its darkest mysteries. That's right, a special mention goes out to Luigi's Mansion 3. Love horror games but get too scared to play, or maybe you're looking for some family-friendly frights. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a great place to start. How's the list looking so far? Have we mentioned your favourite yet? Or maybe we've given you some new titles to check out. Before we go to our top picks, I have a question for you. What survival horror game started it for you? Let me know in the comments below, and if you're new around here, we make tons of videos just like this one. So why not hit subscribe so you never miss out? Okay, on with the list. Amnesia is often referred to as a modern classic, with the first title appearing in 2010. Now 3 of the biggest titles are all together in the collection. There are not many games out there as stressful and violent as Outlast. Along with being a fantastic horror game, it's also one of the best third-party ports on the Switch.
God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand.
Detention is a classic horror game, but with a unique art style and perspective. It starts charming and soon descends into horrifying in the Japanese high school nightmare. If you haven't played Resident Evil 4 by now, where have you been? It's probably been on every console you can think of, but for good reason. This is hailed as one of the best survival horror games ever. This PS1 classic never looked this great and still holds up as a fantastic horror title. You really can't say no to Resident Evil on the Switch.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What?
Resident Evil Revelations pays homage to classic horror and serves as interim titles between the franchise's main offerings. Layers of Fear focuses a lot on imagery to tell a really unique story and is definitely a horror highlight on the Switch.
You probably think I'm mad. That's not right.
Even for you, there's still a way.
It never hurts to try. What do we do when we fail? We start over.
Little Nightmares combines the stylings of childlike innocence with your deepest, darkest fears. With memorable visuals and a puzzle aspect to each room, this is one title worth mentioning.
Of the moor. Best to stay on the beaten path. What's the worst that could happen? A polite reminder to all guests before we conclude. Darkness may cause all manner of fear and panic, and some of our guests have been known to behave most regrettably in the presence of a scampering little morsel. So do join us soon. Once you're here, we're certain you'll never leave.
So what did you think? That was our list of the top survival horror games on the Nintendo Switch. You can let us know your favourite in the comments below, or head over to nintendoedit.com to vote for your favourite. As always, thanks for watching. We'd love it if you liked this video and subscribe for more from Nintendo Edit.